You are already dead.
Good afternoon, and after that absolutely atrocious boss battle, quote unquote boss battle, we're back and we're talking to the antiques dealer who sold us sold the guy. Oh dear. Sold Francis the dagger that helped possibly kill. I'm not entirely sure now. I kind of think the whole last episode was kind of ruined because Jim Sterling told me about it.
Where's the bookseller?
Ow. Ow, I whacked my hand. Ow.
An old diary.
The pastor declared himself to be a prophet. Oh, of course he did. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with some monstrous appearance. Hey, rude. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it told the truth. Excuse me. I have a feeling I may have missed 1 and 2.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Yeah, and also I'm fairly sure he's been turned out to be like a hack, hasn't he? Freud? Isn't he like a load of shit now? Because he can't interpret dreams? Because that's not how it works? Ooh. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Weekwood settled on the island during the 17th century. You could just put C-17 and you know exactly what it means. And they named the island Darkwater to be the dark shores of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar colour of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which was the Hawkins Manor and the church and the cemetery. Yeah, that's the first things you say. Let's build a big house, let's worship a fake god, and let's just put a place where people die. Good idea. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviours. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Good after them, sure. A few years ago, it's possible a single practitioner who knew all of the medical knowledge at the time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in this together with a collection. Okay. Hello? Right. Oh, we need to find things. Okay. Oh, another one. The least that can be said about this book is, the least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to construct a detachment proper to doctors. Okay.
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. Wow. I don't know what it represents. I might find more by searching the bookstore. The Hound. Yeah, boobs. We're not talking about, can you possibly, I know there's something here. I can literally see it. Do I need to turn the light on? Is that a nod to Dark Corners of the Earth? Because there's a safe with a thing on it. A save point on it. Seriously though, what? I can't open this and I suspect I probably should be able to. Alchemy? Actually, no, let's keep this on. Oh, hello, there's more
What
things.
happened here?
Oh, we're doing a reconstruction, are we? Okay. Magical seeing in the past vision.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Might be drunk.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it?
Yeah, where did you see it?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
What?
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Apparently so.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
The key of Relia. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star on the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, hey, that's me, were engraved at its centre. Everything points... You never thought that Cthulhu would be a 30-year-old British guy, would you really? Well, there we go. I mean, Flanders is Satan in The Simpsons, so, you know, there we are. Everything points to it. I mean, obviously that's not canon because it came from the Treehouse of Horror stuff, which obviously isn't canon, but, you know, the point stands. Everything points to it being... I'm actually quite sick of people calling us the great old ones and thinking we're all evil, to be quite frank, because it's a stereotype, you know? It's one of those harmful stereotypes, like Scots being drunkards, Jews being money-grabbing, and Americans being fat. I couldn't think of anything else, really. I can't be everywhere at once, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from the last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. Oh, okay. Press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor. The data... Why would you keep that sort of thing? The date of the robbery coincides with the last Hawkins trip... Oh, really? It reports to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose. Try to find it.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
As if no one would have found it. A page needs to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If anyone finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. In order that they will be recovered and burned, the funeral must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession, which I think is a Necronomicon. It lies within my safe, and the clues of the combination are found in 3 cylinders, each in where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that my reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I suggest that you will be able to appreciate the danger that it represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor suffer from your actions. Okay, that was one hell of a thing of talking. Words, sentences.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Nice. I like it. Very clever. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Darby. Also known as the Nightmare Lyrics, these collection of poems were sensationally received when it first published in 1908. Darby was only 18 years old. This volume was part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on the esoteric and supernatural. Very clever. Very nice.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him.
Oh, you could have at least had a fourth one.
How many volumes are there?
I don't know.
Another volume by Arkham Edition. Arkham Editions.
Whoops.
Never heard. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Am I going to get something for clicking on all of them or something like that? Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Wait a minute. Were you there before?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Big one. Listen to them. Is there a... Okay. Also, you put 2 and 3 cylinders together. I mean, that's a really terrible security plan. Why is the light here green? It doesn't make sense.
Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. Pretty good though. Seems made of gold and decorated with real precious stones, so the rubies and sapphire make up a specific motif. Wouldn't have thought so. It's literally just emerald, ruby, and then sapphire. I mean, that's pretty much it, really. It's nothing really particularly special, I wouldn't have thought. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the round and surrounding dark water. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then, the region was a favoured refuge for big fish, big mammal fish. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Skylar returns to the port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the ski monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast into the whaling ship. I think it's probably an old god, I bet. Oh, we have to literally listen. Oh, okay.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay.
And these red drops.
Right, okay. So, red drops.
The chalice of knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. 1, 2. So there's a crack here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit, I've missed it. So just past the crack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 here. Okay, so there's 5.
To be the guardian of the Grail does
1,
not protect me from its attractions.
3, 4.
I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So 5, 4. And something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I think there's 9. So I think it's 4, 5, 9? We'll see. So, yep. 4, 5. 4, 5, 9. I think. No? Bah. I'm fairly sure it's 459 though. I think it's your 45 something or other. No, wait. 549. What am I talking about? Nope. Okay. Yeah, because okay. Oh wait, does it say how many there are?
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Oh, number 9. Okay, yeah.
So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking... What did Drake say about this Drake talked about a So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about.
Okay, seriously, which one was he talking about? Number 9. It's called something or other, wasn't it? Where's the blasted thing? There it is.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors.
Azathoth and Other Horrors.
Particularly relevant to my research.
Okay. Now the issue is, I'm fairly sure it's not around here.
About this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Okay. I mean... What do you want me to see here? I mean, this must be the one because it's a particular volume. Maybe it's just like the other way. Maybe it's the opposite way. Let's try that. 9, 5, 4. You know, not one point did I ever say that I was good at puzzle games. Okay. It says red drops, didn't they? So it surely it's
the
this.
Chalice of Knowledge.
Red drops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's five. There's 5 of these. And what does he say about the chessboard again?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Right. I mean, there's our queen there. I mean, 3?
The queen has little protection.
Little protection? Maybe it's 0 then. Maybe 1? 5, 1, 5, 1, 9? Okay, let's give that a go. 5, maybe 1 or 0, 9. No, I think this might be 0. Ah! Okay, I was actually right up until the point where it's the chess pieces that were left, not including the queen. The Necronomicon, maybe? Yay! Oh, that's a fucking huge book. Put it on a desk or something for crying out loud. There we are. You ruin it. Oh, really big arms, I've just noticed. Hey, how you doing? Ay. We're not flying. We're crashing. Oh dear, not again. Okay. Maybe we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Your friends will abandon you.